Hello out there, everyone. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you, or I guess be seen. I had a couple of questions that have been asked over the last several weeks, and I wanted to just spend some time addressing those. So if you have some questions about the gastric sleeve journey, VCG, then maybe this will answer some of them. And if not, then you're welcome to leave me a comment down below, send me an email, or join our community on Facebook, our Facebook group called the Vitamin Bees. And I will tell you a little bit more about that in a few minutes. So just to start off, my name is Meredith. If you're new here, welcome. I'm a school librarian. Do not judge. My office is a hot mess right now. But you know what? School and education is a hot mess right now. And my hair's a hot mess. I'm a hot mess. My mask, look at this. My mask is a hot mess. It's all just a hot mess. Okay? So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. I had jaw surgery back in October, and I had a few people ask for a jaw surgery update. I'm doing fine. Everything feels good. I do get a little bit of occasional pain. It's just mostly annoyance in my jaw. It was on my left side. I had an incident where my jaw was dislocated, and the disc in my jaw was torn, and I had to be repaired, and all that happened. No, my husband did not hurt me. My goodness. I joke and tease him, but he's the sweetest man in the world. So trust me, he didn't do anything. It was not an adult. It was just a situation that happened. So I really can't talk about it, but people did ask for updates. I'm doing great. I do have to wear jaw splints. I am wearing one right now. You probably can't tell, see, but it's actually in, and I wear a big thick one at night. Basically, it just holds my jaw into place, and it won't let me go right way down. I have to keep my teeth like this, which is fine. It doesn't hurt or anything. It just keeps everything in place. But yeah, I'm doing great. I think maybe it even helped contribute to some of my weight loss. I don't know. Anyway, so let's just start off with some questions. I made a list. I'm looking at my MacBook right here, and we will go through the list of questions. So the first one was, can you have carbonated beverages after surgery? Yes and no. And again, before we go any further, a lot of this goes back to your doctor, your nurse, your dietitian, what they tell you. So you can get general answers from me, but if you have something very specific, please talk to your own medical provider. I'm clearly not anything in the medical profession, so talk to your doctor about it. You're not supposed to have carbonated beverages after surgery. No, I do not drink carbonated beverages at all. Maybe I'll have a little bit every so often. I actually bought this 3 days ago. It's Diet Mountain Dew. I haven't even opened it. I thought that I had a little bit of a headache and I wanted some caffeine, and thought it maybe was partly because of the caffeine that I had a headache. And I ended up I didn't want it. So, carbonated beverages can bubble up. They can cause acid reflux. They can cause your new stomach to expand back. You technically can, after about 6 months at least, I would give it at least 6 months, you can have a little bit, and I mean a little bit, of carbonated beverages. You will not be able to drink more than that. I mean, you can take a little sip, and that's it. And then maybe another little sip. My sister had surgery in September, and the other day she had a couple of sips of a Diet Coke over the span of about 4 hours. She drank water in between, and then she said she just wanted the flavor. She just missed the flavor, so she had just a couple of true sips, not with a straw, but just drank it out of a cup. Some doctors will say you cannot use a straw after surgery. I use a straw every day because it helps me get my water faster and better. So I do definitely use a straw, but some do not want you to because it can go too quick and fill you up too fast and cause other problems. So again, it's how your body responds. Every single body is different. Every body is different. Every person is different. So your case may be slightly different than mine. If you have a question, talk to your provider. Someone asked about sleeping after surgery. Did I have to sit up to sleep? Not really. I don't do well when I mean, I have narcolepsy, so I can like fall asleep anywhere, anytime. It is both a talent, skill, and an annoyance. But I take medicine so I stay awake most of the time. But I didn't really have to sit up and sleep. I did lay down. I used pillows and kind of built like this pillow fort around me, and I'll like put one even under my stomach because I still had like a big belly, and all my incisions were there, and I wanted to be able to just get some pressure on my stomach. So I had a long pillow, so I'm a side sleeper, and I wanted to sleep like I normally do. I've had some friends that slept in a chair for a day or two, like in a recliner. I can't do that. It's just not comfortable. So I can nap I can nap all day in a recliner, but I won't sleep well at night, like through the night that way. So, it's a lot of it is how comfortable you are and what your preferred sleep positions are. Sorry, I've got a little small heater over here, and it's like, there we go. I just turned it off. It was making me fire. So, I just turned it off for a second. So that just depends on you and how you're feeling. You can plan to, or you can plan to not, or you can just leave it up to how you're feeling after everything goes, after your surgery and you get home. Someone asked me to comment on whether or not my periods changed after surgery because they are now having longer, heavier periods. Obviously, if you're male, this doesn't apply to you. But I can't comment on this either because I had a hysterectomy when I was 30. So, like 7.5 years ago, I had my uterus and cervix and a ton of endometriosis removed. And so I haven't had a period in nearly 8 years. And that was part of how I gained all the weight. Having that done to my body just threw me off, and it made me gain even more than I had already started to gain. So it was not a great experience for me. I wouldn't say that I wouldn't do it again because I probably would, but I would just know going into it that it can cause problems. So I really can't comment on whether or not surgery changes your menstrual cycle. That is something that you can talk to other people who've had surgery about, surgery, or you can mention it. You throw it out in our group, in our Facebook group if you want to, and there may be other females who can comment on that. So that might be a way to find out. Let's see. Someone else said, would you recommend this for someone else? Do you have any regrets? Okay. I would absolutely recommend it for anyone and everyone else. And I have no regrets, not a one. It's not easy. And I've said that 100 times, but I'll keep saying it. It's not easy. It is not the easy way out. It is very difficult some days. There are things that I want to eat that I don't eat. There are things that I can't eat now that if I eat them, I get sick. There are things that I have to do every day. There's vitamins, there's supplements, there's just different things that come with this procedure that you have to do and you can't let slack. And so it is a tool for weight loss. It is not the end all be all for it. You still have to put in the work. You still have to have the self-discipline to use this tool to help you lose the weight. I hope that makes sense. But I have absolutely no regrets. I've lost just over 100 pounds. I've slowed down now at this point, which is totally fine with me because over 100, I'm great. But I went from a size 20 blue jeans to a size 8, 10, depending on the jean. I'm wearing leggings and a sweatshirt today. The leggings are mediums, the sweatshirt's a medium. So I can show you what I have on. It's just really comfortable. Nothing major. There's my booty. It's a little baggy even for a medium. I have on rain boots because it's been raining here. So I have these bright yellow rain boots that I love. It made me think of Peppa Pig. I keep joking that I'm going to go jump in muddy puddles. Let's see. Someone else asked about loose skin and scars. Do you have any loose skin? I have a ton of loose skin. Yeah, I have a ton. A lot in my belly is where it really is loose. And then like right under here, I have loose skin, and I'm not going to show you because I hate it, or at least not right now. And then I have some around my thighs where it's definitely looser than it was because it was just so huge before and so tight because everything was so stretched and so just big that, yeah, there's definitely loose skin. And I do have, my scars look really good. I don't have any real issues with my scars. So there's a couple of them. There's two. They're pretty small. I could probably put some makeup on it. So you can see the loose skin right there. It's like shaking because this isn't fat anymore. This is just skin right here. But yeah, so those are my main scars. Yeah, that's it. I think, do I have one more? I probably have one more somewhere. Like over here, way over here. So I have one more way there. So those are my 3 scars now. I did have one itty bitty one up here, but it's gone now. So that's all I got. As far as loose skin goes, I am wanting to get it tightened. I will talk to a plastic surgeon at some point about what I need to do for everything that's bugging me. I'll probably walk into the plastic surgeon's office, strip down naked, and go fix it. And just stand there and be like, fix it all. Fix this, fix these, fix that, fix this, fix that, fix that. And just fix it. Just fix me. And just wrap me up like a mummy and let me lay there in bed for a couple of weeks and then just fix it. So we'll see. That may be a whole other journey that we go on together. But at the time, right now, with COVID going on, that's an elective surgery process. I'm not going to go through that. I'm also not finished losing weight, and I'm not where I want to be yet. So I'm going to wait till I get there. And it's expensive. I have 3 kids. 2 are sophomores in high school. One is 10 and has cerebral palsy. And so it's expensive. Y'all, kids are so expensive. If you don't have kids, bless you. If you do have kids, you know, I'm right there with you. If you got a special needs kid, then like double, because it's just, whew. So maybe eventually I'll be able to do all that stuff. For now, I just wear like stomach compression, like leggings with the compression in it. And I have some of those like Spanx power painted things that come up and hold my stomach in. And I've even got a wrap that goes around my arms that holds the loose skin in, that I got off of Amazon. So I'll do that if I'm wearing longer sleeve stuff. But it doesn't help with short sleeves, which I wear a lot because I am in Alabama. Let's see. Typical day of eating. It's pretty easy. For breakfast, I will have either a protein shake or I will have egg white bites. Those are super easy to make. You can look up a recipe. They're basically like muffins, but made out of egg whites. And then you put whatever, you put your meats in there that you want, like very lean meats. I always put some bacon, turkey bacon, because I like the taste of it. Put some veggies and different things to help. I put a lot of like spinach and other things. My iron is always low, so I'm trying to raise my iron up. So that is usually what I have for breakfast, is one of those 2 things. I don't want any snacks. I'm not hungry. For lunch, my lunchtime, the only time that I have to eat is at 11 o'clock. I'm usually not that hungry by that point, but I will eat almost always a healthy choice steamers meal. There's maybe 3 or 4 different kinds that I really like, and I just buy one for every day of the week. And when I go to the grocery store, my husband goes, he'll just get them for me, and we throw them in the freezer, and then I put them in my freezer at work right over here and heat them up and eat them. In the late afternoon, sometimes I want a little bit of a snack, and I will have some of the Sargento balanced breaks, which are cheese and crackers, but it's like tiny amounts of the crackers and then just cheese. Or I'll have some string cheese, or I might have another protein shake. It just depends. And then for dinner, I usually have a protein meat, as much as I can eat. I don't count it anymore. I did right at first. Like I would actually measure the portions and all of that. And now I know what it looks like. So I can't eat a ton, but I will do that. I will definitely eat as much meat as I can. And then I will have vegetables after that. And then maybe some fruit, but it'll be like strawberries or berries, no melon, nothing like that. And I don't want anything that metabolizes in my body as sugar. So I have to be careful about that, and check labels, read about ingredients, Google the crap out of everything, and just figure out what you can do. Some doctors will give you a list of preferred foods. Mine did, and so that made it a lot easier for me. I do not eat any seafood, so a lot of my friends and like my sister eat a lot of fish. I don't like it. It's not for lack of trying. I've tried it. A lot of people are like, oh, you should try this. You'll like it. No, I've tried it. I don't like it. So that's just my typical day of eating. I don't eat a lot. If we go out to eat, it just depends on where we are. Usually I get a salad. Sometimes I'll get chicken, and like chicken and broccoli, if they have that, like grilled chicken and broccoli. I don't really like fried chicken or chicken tenders that much anymore. I cannot eat Chick-fil-A, it was devastating to me, but I have developed a peanut sensitivity, not an allergy, but a sensitivity. And Chick-fil-A uses peanut oil in their chicken sandwiches, so I can't eat it anymore. I can have some of their grilled stuff, but it's not the same, y'all. It's not the same. But I will occasionally get some grilled nuggets from there if I have to. If we're out, my family's getting Chick-fil-A, then I might get that. But yeah, it's pretty simple. It's really not a lot, and so there's not much to talk about. Let's see, the next question. I only have 2 more questions. So the next one was, have I started to exercise? No. It's a big no. I should have, but I haven't. So I've managed to lose 100 pounds without exercising regularly. Now, I do go walk the dog. I do move around a lot during the day, and because I am the school librarian, I am a teacher, I'm up, I'm moving, I'm walking a lot during the day. But I have not started a true exercise routine or regimen. I was going to do that this week, and then my husband ended up having some things with work that have made him have to work late, and so I've had to go pick up kids and do other things. So I haven't been able to start, but next week, let's see, let me look at my calendar. Yes, next week I am going to start doing some different things after school. I was a competition baton twirler growing up, and I did it up through college and loved it, and I miss it, and so I'm going to do that as my form of cardio. And I do have some weights at home. I'm going to start doing some weight training with that every other day, but I'm just going to kind of slowly work it in. It's not something I'm going to throw all in at once, or like, oh, I'm going to go do this for an hour. I may do it for 20 minutes one day, and that is just, it's more than I was doing, and I'm going to build it up. The next day I may do it for another 20 minutes and just keep doing 20 minutes for a little bit, and then go to 30 minutes and see how long I can do it, and go from there. Same thing with weights. I'm going to start with probably 2 and 5 pounds just to work to try to tighten up some of the skin and see what I can do. Although I know it won't really tighten up the skin. I shouldn't have said that. I'll get comments. There will be a comment. Somebody's about to comment. Don't do it. Don't comment and tell me that lifting weights will not tighten skin. I know that. But it will help me build muscle, which can help the skin appear more tightened. So I have done my research. I am aware. Please do not comment and tell me how wrong I am. Let's see. Then the last question was, how long did it take you to see changes in your lower belly and gut? I saw them almost immediately, but that was because my lower belly and gut was huge, like massive. I looked pregnant. So mine came up very fast, and it has gone down pretty quickly, back to where I would like it to be, closer to where I would like it to be. I'm still about 20 pounds away from my goal weight, but I'm good with where I am right now. I'm now 10 months out, 10 months post-op. So I have about 2 more months. I want to see how much I can lose in 2 months to get to my 1 year, which will be March 18th. So that's a big day for me coming up. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not putting any pressure on myself, because then I'll psych myself out and I'll fall into old bad habits, and I don't want to do that. So we're just trying to stay like nice and cool, nice and zen. The last thing I wanted to mention was a comment, and it's not a question, but somebody commented on this, and somebody wrote on one of my videos and said, you're not supposed to eat that stuff. You're not supposed to be eating that. And to you, I say, mind your own business. My doctor, my dietitian, my nutritionist, and I, we have worked together closely. I have asked lots of questions when I've had them, and I have been told that if I would like to have some tater tots, that is okay. All right, yeah, it's okay. I can't eat tater tots all day, every day. I can't eat tater tots for every meal. I can't eat tater tots every other night. That would not be smart of me to do. But if I would like to have tater tots on a Friday night after my daughter dances at the high school football game and we go to Buffalo Wild Wings and I would like some tater tots for dinner and that's all I'm going to eat, then it's okay. It's fine. All right? Some days I don't get in on my protein the way that I should. It's a lot. Some days I don't get on my water the way that I should. It's a lot. But I try. And sometimes I will not do deprivation with myself anymore. I will not do it. That is how I ended up gaining a lot of the weight in the first place, was deprivation dieting. I would cut out things and I would say, absolutely no more anything or whatever. No more carbs, which is dumb. You have to have carbs. Your body needs them to process. No more candy, no more chocolate. Okay, that I can pretty much cut out. I don't even want it anymore. But occasionally, will I see one of my kids with a couple of mini, Kit Kat bars that are, that big, and then will I want one? Yeah. And I'm like, oh, I'll eat one of the mini Kit Kat bars, and it's fine. Mind your own business. Okay. If you don't want to eat it, or if your doctor says for you not to eat it, then don't eat it. My doctor said it's okay for me to have a mini Kit Kat bar once in a while. Yeah, it is. It's okay for me to have part of a steak for dinner once in a while, red meat once in a while. Am I supposed to have red meat all the time? No. I'm supposed to stick to more poultry, more chicken and turkey, and it would be fish if I ate that, but I don't. So I get tired of chicken and turkey. So occasionally I'm going to throw in a hamburger patty. I don't eat the bun anymore. So when I have a hamburger, I just eat the hamburger patty with some low-fat cheese and some lettuce and some other stuff. Basically, I make a Big Mac, but without the bun. And it's delicious. And if it's something that I want to eat that gets me the nutrients that I need, and something that just keeps me eating so that I don't fall into the old habit of not eating, because you do need to eat. And I went through anorexia and bulimia during most of my life, starting at age 14, and I will be 38 next month. So for quite a while, 24 years of my life, all of that was because of my mindset, and I'm not going to go back through that mindset anymore. So I say all that to say, don't judge other people and what they're doing in their journey. If you have a question, ask questions. Please ask questions. If you want to know something, ask something. I don't mind answering it. But please don't tell me that what I'm doing is wrong. You can tell me that what I'm doing is not what your doctor told you. That's fine. That's okay. And I completely agree and understand that. That a lot of times, what your doctor may say may be different than what my doctor said. Your dietitian may say something different than my dietitian. That's okay. I'm a different person than you. I'm 5'9". I am white. I am, I live in the South, but a split time between Alabama and Florida. There's different things that go on there. I have different health factors. I have different, habits that I do. I'm a teacher. I move all day. It might be different if I sat at a desk all day, but I don't. I haven't even seen this desk all week, and today's Thursday. But I just finally came in here and sat down. So, definitely it's totally fine to say, my doctor told me something different, but to say you're not supposed to eat that, okay, just step off. And that's the nicest way that I can say that. I want everybody to be here. I have no hate towards anybody. I am like the most inclusive person, and I love it. I love my friend group. We're all very different. We're all very fun. We have different ethnicities, different races, different religions, different political views. And I think that's how we grow as people. And we can have adult conversations about things that are different, or different things that we think, and without telling the other one that they're wrong. So that comment just really came across to me as like, you're doing that wrong. Well, I'm almost 38 years old, and I'm going to do whatever I want to do. So, as long as I'm still losing weight and I'm still following the majority, or I'm following the rules 99% of the time, I will let myself have a treat once in a while. I will. And I recommend you do the same, or you're going to end up just as grouchy as you come across as the keyboard warrior typing that in. Anyway, all that to say, everything's going great. Except, school's crazy, but everything's going well. this weight-wise. Life is nuts, and it's going to stay nuts. I'm going to be traveling a good bit, barring any COVID issues, travel in February, March, and in June on big trips, with lots of different things going on. This weekend, I'm going to see a Broadway play. Well, Broadway in Birmingham, Alabama, but it's Dear Evan Hansen, a touring play. So I'm going to see that. I'm going to the NBA game Monday night. I've got lots of different things going on in life, lots of stuff going on with my own kids. My kids are so busy all the time. So, I'm just doing the best that I can. I wish I could put out videos more often. I'm going to try to do them. I always say I'm going to do them more. I can't promise that. I'm going to do them as often as I can, especially when there are questions that need answering, or comments or concerns. If you are not a part of our Facebook community and you would like to join, please do that. We would love to have you. It is called the Vitamin B's, as in like vitamin B, as in boy, as in my dog Barkley. Vitamin B, because it's bariatric surgery. It's for all types of bariatric surgery. It is not related to the vitamin B, which I've gotten some people that are like, I searched for vitamin B and your group came up. And I'm like, this is not the group for you, honey. It is B because of bariatric surgery. I did not say this is a group for people with bariatric surgery, because not everybody wants everybody in their life to know that. And it is a public group. Well, it's a private group, but it is available to see that people are a member of. And I don't want to embarrass anyone. I don't want to out anybody for something that they're not ready to talk about. And that is part of our rules when you join the group. So if you search for the vitamin B's, there is a picture. It looks like food that's like rich in vitamin B on it, but it says this is this is a support group, or maybe a weight loss support group, or weight management support group. It is not for people looking for vitamin B, something like that. And then you click join, and you do have to answer some questions. The password is banana, because it started with a B and it was the first thing I thought of. There's no other reason. Banana. It asks, how did you hear about the group? Please do not say you saw it in a Facebook search or anything like that. That will get somebody deleted out of the group. So you saw it on YouTube, you saw it Meredith's YouTube, you saw it My Gastric Journey. You can put any of those things, and that's good. The password is banana, and the rules: be nice. Please be nice, people. I'm all about being nice. Just be a good human, be a good person. We're not going to be judgmental of other people and their journeys. We're going to support each other. We're not going to talk about somebody's journey behind their back or their questions behind their back. We're not going to take screenshots from the group and share them with other people and say, oh, look, this person is in this group, and so they're having surgery and whatever. We're not doing that. It's not a gossipy group. If people start causing problems, then I will boot you. I have no problems. I don't care. You can be mad at me. It's fine. I want to protect the integrity of the group and to protect the people that are there for the right reasons. So, if you think you're not right for that group, then please don't join. But otherwise, we would love to have you. It's become a great community. It's so much fun. I'm the only one that is the only admin, and so sometimes it may take a day or two before I can get to all the requests to join. Or if you're looking for me to specifically answer a question, then tag me, so you can do like @ and then start typing my name and it'll come up in the group. If you just start typing Meredith, it'll pop up. So you can definitely do that. If you have other comments and you're not part of the group, or you don't have Facebook, you don't want to do it, then that's fine. You can comment on this video down below, and I will see them. They go straight to my email, or you can email me at mygastrojourney at gmail.com, and I will answer your questions as soon as possible. So this has been a longer video, but I did want to cover all those questions that people have asked, and just tell some people to be nice, because we're all going to be nice people. I hope that everyone has an amazing rest of your week. Until next time, happy eating, happy weight loss, happy new year, happy life, happy everything. Bye.